What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is D Bless the Barber coming at you with a really quick haircut tutorial. We're gonna make this relatively easy, and we're gonna go in here and we're gonna put that number 2 guard on there, and we're gonna start to remove the bulk just to give us a clean canvas to work with so we know what we're fading into. We're gonna then begin by going in. I take with my gamma ergos, and I will go ahead and set that first guideline in, and then I'll clean it up with the trimmer just below that, just to get that nice and bald feel and look. And then we're going to follow it up with the close shaver. We're then going to take our no guard clipper open, and relatively we're going to go really fast, but nah, I'm just messing with you. We create that first guideline about 1/2 inch, and then we're going to put another guideline in with the number 1 guard open, and you'll see me start to flick out towards that number 2 just to make the fading process a little bit easier. Now I'm going in here with my number 1.5, just below that number 2 that we set in originally, and we're just fading up to it just to kind of bring that blend together a little bit more. Now I'm going in, and because I have the guidelines, and you can kind of see where I set the guidelines at. I kind of know where the next guard is going to begin at, and in this case it's that number 116 guard. And I'm just going in here and I'm picking and choosing kind of what I want to cut to kind of bring that blend to fruition. As you see, I had to get the color back in there. It was a little bit brighter earlier on. And you'll notice that a lot of times I'm using the corner of the blade just to kind of bring this blend together. And now I'm just kind of detailing it to just really bring that fade out. And guys, bear with me, I'm using a new mic this go around, and this video's pretty old, so I'm trying to like remember as I go through the process like what actually I did. And as we zoom in, you can kind of see now the fade looks good. I think from a far distance it doesn't look as great as I would want it to be, but I don't know if it's the lighting or it just seems a little bit grainy to me. But here we're just going to repeat the same process, going towards the other side, taking that number 2 guard and just creating that shape around his head. And on this side, you'll notice how I only go up to his ridge. He likes to comb a little bit of it down, so you'll see me kind of section the hair off, and then we'll end up putting a line in there as well and razor in that. Comb over with the hard part. It's just that classic cut. I mean, everybody does it. Everybody, I don't know. It's one of them cuts that everybody wants, but we're just repeating the same process that we did on the other side. We're putting our ball line in. I like to put my ball line in with my gamma ergos, 0 gapped, and it just kind of creates a softer line, so when I want to take that ball line out, it makes it super easy to do so. And then I'm using my Low Pro FX trimmers to take out the bulk with I think that was a 2.0 graphite blade on there, but I ended up putting a gold FX, just regular blade on there, and now they hit. They're my hitters. But as you see, now we're going in, we'll put another guideline in with our blade open. We're then taking our number 1 guard with the blade open, creating another guideline. And on this side, you can see the steps now. On the other side, it was really hard to tell because of how bright it was, but a little bit better. Here we have our number 1.5 guard going on there, and just underneath that 2. That's why it's really important that you create the shape and you create that canvas that you want to work with, because it makes it super easy for you to follow. Like, okay, I got to put the number 2, then I got the 1.5, then I got the 1, and then you know what you're fading into and what you have to fade down to. And as you see, like, I mean, I use the steps in the process, but the fade tends to just come together super naturally. Sometimes this process works for me and it works super quick, but sometimes it doesn't. So I kind of pick and choose what type of fade process I use for each individual person, and I can kind of speak on that a little bit later on in another video. And if you like it, drop a comment below. And if you think that's gonna be helpful to you, I'm more than likely to help you out. Here I'm going in with the clipper over comb, and I am just cleaning up and blending that 2 into the sides. Typically that wall clipper comb is about a 2, and then I have another clipper comb which is about a 1.5. So sometimes I'll pick up the 1.5, just depending on what kind of fade I'm doing. And as you see, I'm trying to create that shape on this side where I'm not trying to go too high with it. He likes to comb some of that area down. Now we're gonna set that line in. I'm using my FX3s. At the time I was using them, but they're not in my arsenal anymore. Kind of took them out. They're at the house. They're for sale too. If anybody's interested, drop it in the comments below. Let me know if you want it or not. Here I'm just sectioning it off because his hair is, the 2 recession points on his head are pretty deep. So I just want to make sure it's even and we can kind of create the shape and the look that we're going for. So just 2 sections, and then I pick up that middle section and then create that guideline, and then I'll go through and I'll cross cut it to the guideline in the middle. And then I'll bring his front part together. Yeah, I'm just using a razor and just cleaning it up. Like I said, man, this video is super quick. I'm just running through it. I wanted to make sure I get it out the tank. It's been sitting on my computer for a while. I just haven't done the voiceover, but got the new mic today. It's working out and I'm loving it. Hope you like the video. Here's the finished product. We're just blow drying it, adding some product, and we just putting the final touches on it. But do not forget to smash that subscribe button. I'm about to hit 1,500 subs. I'm super excited. You guys have been supporting me. I want to bring you more consistent content. I'm trying. But that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. I'm out.